anybody with our dance.
Only the kids.
Maybe the kids did. Anyway, thank you once again. I would like to thank all of you for coming to this celebration. I am truly honored and humbled. This is really great. And I also would like to thank the committee for organizing this event, for all their hard work to make this happen. Please stand up as I call your name. Josie Williams. Damien Cousin. Heidi Hill. Kathleen Lacaranis. Kathleen. Dali Bakal. Veronica Sanchez, Gina Choi, Ashley Katagosian, Janice Malcolm, Jenny Wu, I think she left too, Christina Tadeo, Helen Zavala, and of course Ann Havens, and she left already. Also, I'd like to add Sophie Zhang and Sunny Chen. Thank you so much for all the work you've done to make this event a success. I know it's a lot of work, and you're all stressing out all these past weeks because I was out of the country, and you were contacting me and texting me, Gina, what should we do? So I'm busy right now. I was in the Philippines and in Kuala Lumpur when they were trying to make some, trying to contact me to see what they should do. Anyway, I thank you all for that. And I also would like to thank those who have wished me well for my retirement but could not make it here tonight. With grateful heart, I would like to acknowledge the presence of my family, some of my family members in the room who have given me their unconditional love and support. Well, when I say some members of the family, I think you know that, because I say it because I belong to a family of only 9 children. So we're missing 3 more to make it 12. Okay, kidding aside, retirement, I can't quite believe that is happening to me. We always seem to think of retirement as something way ahead of us, something that is still a long way off. Well, it has a way of sneaking up on us, and here I am, poised on the brink of my own retirement. I remember some 31 years ago when I migrated to America with my 2 little boys, how happy I was to be reunited with the rest of my family who came here before me. In less than 2 months, I received a job offer from the county as an intermediate clerk with the assessor's office. 2 months after I got here. And I think that was remarkable. That was all paper application at that time. Way before TRAC, JBS, KRB, and now NeoGov. Well, little did I know, it was the start of a rewarding career with the county. I remember my first day on the job as an intermediate clerk. I was wearing a cream-colored silk suit and high heels. I said to myself, I have to look sharp since first impression lasts. When I arrived in the office, my supervisor sent me to the file room and filed lots of paper. So That was kind of like an experience for me, but I was happy. After 2 years, I was promoted as a departmental personnel technician in public health, working in recruitment and selection, and later promoted to senior departmental personnel technician. 5 years later, I received a promotion as an administrative services manager 1 with Parks and Recreation, but only for a brief period of time because I received a job offer on a lateral from the then newly created Department of Human Resources. And that was what Susan was saying earlier, that they got me from Parks and Rec to work for the Department of Human Resources. Not long after, I was promoted to Human Resources Analyst 3 and later to Human Resources Analyst 4. However, as a DHR employee, I had the privilege to help probation department in recruitment to fill their vacancies and was later offered a position to be a probation department employee working in recruitment and other HR functions. Later, I was promoted to probation director, working with adult and juvenile probationers. A very interesting and challenging, but rewarding assignment, I should say. Later, I received an opportunity to return to DHR to head the appeals program, where I was promoted to principal analyst HR. And then years later, I moved to my current assignment, the Countywide Talent Assessment Division, performing exam management, where I am right now. Over the course of 31 years, I met a host of people who were so gracious to help me grow and generous to share their knowledge with me. I truly believe that they have helped me influence and shape my county career. Most of my 31 years of service with the county was actually in HR. And so I'm so happy that I've had this opportunity to work in HR. The leadership of my superiors and the support of staff and team members have been incredible. The camaraderie I have developed in and outside of the 5 departments I worked is one thing I will always cherish. I have also made lots of friends who became my BFFs. I am deeply grateful and feeling very, very blessed. Retirement is an awesome opportunity, and I have always been excited by the idea of new beginnings. It brings with it the prospect of a fresh start and perhaps a hint of magical anticipation that is hard to ignore and even harder not to be enthusiastic about. But just as much as my retirement brings with it anticipation for the future, it is also a time to reflect on the past and perhaps a moment that brings with it echoes from the past and our years together. So many of my members working in the 5 departments in which I have the privilege to work are underpinned by that which may seem intangible. I am and will always be grateful for the ever-present support and friendship that I have been fortunate to share with so many of my colleagues. Seemingly insignificant moments throughout the years, such as sharing vacation experiences, working together to meet an important deadline, implementing a new vision, sharing a birthday cake, or celebrating the news of a baby, wedding showers, birthdays, after work get-togethers, summer shindigs at my place, fitness and wellness events, fundraising events such as March of Dimes and Stair Climb, grieving together at the loss of our dear colleagues. These are the moments that I will miss the most. These are the intangible, everyday enchanting moments that define the special people I hold dear in my heart. You may wonder what I have planned to do when I retire. Can anybody guess? Granddaughter, right. Oh, lots of things, or maybe not so much. Maybe I might decide not to do much. But one of the things that are lined up are I plan to start working with my husband on completing a 3D picture puzzle with more than 3,000 pieces.
No hurry.
No hurry. Work on my LA Times Sudoku backlog. I have such a big backlog. Start a vegetable garden. Go back to upholstery class. Take up more dance classes. Oh, I need practice. Take more trips. Continue doing volunteer and charitable work. And most of all, spend more time with family, especially with grandkids, which I hope to have more in the coming years. Hint. My son and they just got engaged, so. Sorry, Rebecca. Before I end my speech, I wish all of you happiness, peace, and unity. May the years ahead be happy ones. May all of you and the county go from strength to strength. And may you always continue to listen to your heart, because in the end, some of the most beautiful things that you'll ever experience will be seen and heard through your heart. Thank you, one and all.